most things today with the state of emergency are canceled. Please stay off the roads if you can, even though it seems to be clearing out there. And as meteorologist Tom Bavacqua said, we may be through the worst of the storm, but the danger continues. Certainly not going to sensationalize it, but please be careful. Try to stay off the roads. Enjoy indoors today. We'll stay here with you. This is continuing coverage of Hurricane Irene, now Tropical Storm Irene. 11:49 here on WTAG. Good morning, Jim Polito here with you. This Sunday, August 28th, Hurricane Irene, now Tropical Storm Irene.
Over New York State, it's now a tropical storm with maximum sustained winds at about 60 miles per hour.
We're not out of the woods yet. Irene remains a large and potentially dangerous storm. Hazards still persist in communities that have already seen the storm pass.
Homeland Security Secretary Janet Napolitano, the storm expects...
Well, Hurricane Irene has moved its way up the east coast and has made it to Massachusetts. Luckily for us, it's been downgraded to a tropical storm. Nonetheless, we have lost power. We lost power a few hours ago, so I was thinking this would be a good time to do a little MRE video, MRE review. Like I said, we lost power a few hours ago, so I had to pull out some of the stuff. I got my crank radio here, listening to the news since you can't watch TV. You're going online. Got the battery-powered light. Got the crank light over here, and my favorite thing, I got the old rotary phone, which I don't know if you can hear the sound on it, but that works in this modern day. Who'd have thunk? So anyway, I was thinking that the military obviously uses MREs to feed the troops, and the government uses them for disaster relief around the world. Whenever something bad happens, it's always a good way to feed people. And I was thinking that some people might be wondering why regular people would buy MREs on their own, especially since they're not really meant to be sold. Commercial resale is unlawful. Shh, don't tell anybody. But there's a lot of reasons to have these. They're great for camping, great for hiking, and then natural disasters. That's you never know when something's going to happen. Like right now, we have a hurricane. We have no power. There could be, last week there was an earthquake that hit the East Coast. It wasn't anything really big, but it could have been. Tornadoes happen. You know, you really never know what's going to happen. So sometimes it's not a bad idea to have some of these on hand. And of course, there's also just some people who, like me, just like these things for whatever reason. Part of the reason is because I was in the military and I remember eating these. But anyway, today we're going to look at menu number 20, spaghetti with meat sauce. This one, it actually doesn't have a date code on it, but I'd already opened it, and I can see that the components in there are date stamped with 2006. So this one is about 5 years old. I'm going to try it out to see how the spaghetti is after 5 years. Here we have the accessory pack. This is the one with the coffee, so it means it has the creamer and sugar. Because it's got the toilet paper, the moist towelette, moist nap thing. It's got the Tabasco sauce, matches, and chewing gum. Here's the main meal with the date code 6254, meaning it was packed on the 254th day of 2006. That's your spaghetti and meat sauce. There's the dessert, cherry blueberry cobbler. I've never had one of these. This is I know there's a few reviews of this MRE online, but I've never actually had one of these. This is going to be my first time. Wheat snack bread. And the cheese spread to go on the wheat snack bread. You have your spoon. Carbohydrate electrolyte beverage powder. Lemon lime. Sounds delightful, doesn't it? Carbohydrate electrolyte beverage powder. I love that. You get the flameless ration heater. With a rock or something, of course. We'll be using that today. And we get the hot beverage bag, which can be used for hot or cold beverages. It's nice, it's got these measurements on here. We're going to use that for the lemon lime stuff. And potato sticks. So that's what's in there. And let's start it up. Alright, let's heat up the spaghetti with meat sauce. Get this out of the cardboard box. What's on the back of this one? Basic heat injury prevention. Heat cramps, heat exhaustion, heat stroke. Hypoentranema. It's nice that they try and make it a little bit informative. I'm going to open the top of the bag here. Spaghetti down in here. Add a little bit of water. Oop, a little bit too much, but that won't be too bad. And I'm going to fold this baby over. And you can hear it already. Yeah, it's getting hot quick. Put this back into the box. And we'll use this lamp over here as a rock or something to heat it up. So while that's heating, why don't we make the drink. Get the hot beverage bag here. Fill that up with 12 ounces of water. There we go, 12 ounces. Put the beverage powder. Basically like Gatorade. Big bag for not too much powder. Seal that up. And we hope that all this stuff gets all shaken up. Alright, and then we get the drink. Drink's ready. Meal's cooking. And yeah, we'll come back in a few minutes. Alright, it's been a few minutes. That should be about ready. I think we're going to open everything else up. I'm going to leave the accessory pack in for another time. Put that with a camping gear or something. So I don't really need anything in that. But, let's see. We'll check out the... Open everything else up. Check out the potato sticks. There. That's good. Wheat snack bread. These things are kind of a funny thing. When I was in the military, all they had was the crackers. And you get these too with the tri-pack there. And it basically looks like a. It's funny how it's shaped like a slice of bread, but it's just bread-like substance. And cheese spread, which you do want to knead before opening. This one seems to be really soft. I don't know if it has something to do with being so old. I would have thought it would get hard rather than soft, but we're going to see what that looks like too. If I can get it open. Put some of that on. Looks good, doesn't it? cheese spread. That's about what it is. And I got the lemon lime drink here, which you do want to make sure you put the water in first before the powder. Otherwise, as I learned, it's pretty hard to get it to mix good. Give that a try. Yeah, basically like a Gatorade sports drink kind of thing. This is the cherry blueberry cobbler. Like I said, I've never actually had one of these. I'm kind of looking forward to seeing what this looks like. And of course, all this stuff is 5 years old too. I got to keep that in mind. Basically, it looks like cherries and blueberries. Got some cheese sauce on my hand. Nice. Tastes okay. Nothing spectacular. And finally, the spaghetti with meat sauce, which is, wow, that's pretty hot. As one would hope. And there's still some steam coming out of the heater. Spaghetti with meat sauce. And it looks like spaghetti. Sorry for the quality of the lighting, but of course I got the power's out, so I just got whatever I can get from the outside and from these lamps and candles. Yeah, there we have it. This is your MRE meal number 20 spaghetti with meat sauce from 2005. Let's give it a try. Try some of these potato sticks. Those are good. Wheat snack bread with some cheese spread on it. Yeah. Not sure what to say about it, but if you like the stuff, you like it. If you think it looks gross, you might not like it. There's some spaghetti. It's pretty good. I think I was expecting it to be a little bit more like something that, out of a can. That's what I've kind of heard from other reviews. And I think the age may have affected the flavor a little bit. It's not great. Certainly edible though. And a little of the cherry blueberry cobbler. Give that a try. Same thing. It's okay, but I don't know, a little bland, which may be just the way it is, or it may be because of the age of the package. Now there you have it. That's your Menu number 20, spaghetti with meat sauce. Actually, one last quick shot just to give you a close-up look of everything. This is the spaghetti with meat sauce, the cherry cobbler, potato sticks, and the wheat snack bread with the cheese sauce, and of course the lemon lime drink, which is pretty good. Alright, thank you.